Do you want to turn views on social media into sales? In this video, I'm going to share with you my step-by-step game plan of one of my active campaigns that is actually working very well for us. My name is Andy Audate. I'm an active reseller of the Go High Level software. I took Go High Level, I white labeled it, and I resell it as my own called Progretta. And Progretta, we're in the top 100 out of 90,000 Go High Level agencies. And I'm going to share with you one of our campaigns that's working very well for us with our Power Affiliate program. So let me go ahead and share with you what that is. So in our agency, what we want to accomplish, we want to turn viewers, people who see content, social media content, and turn that into sales. And I'm going to go into my computer and I'm going to share with you one of our funnels here. Here's an example of one of the campaigns. So I searched online The Savvy Couple, and I found here a podcast that I did with Kaylin. So here's the podcast that I did here with Kaylin. As soon as you search it, you can see it here, right? And here, on his podcast, he says, I found the best online business opportunity of 2025. So when you click on this, it's gonna log you in, and you'll see a 45-minute presentation. And you'll see a 45-minute presentation where he explains the value that he's gonna propose to his audience on YouTube. And then he gives a teaser of what's to come. Then when you watch this presentation, throughout this presentation or throughout this interview, I explain my journey in the specific framework. The framework that I typically use when I host webinars or presentations or podcasts is I use this 5-step framework. When you're talking to someone on social media, you want them to know these 5 things. What is your message? Why you do what you do? What is your story? What is your business? And what is your offer? So most podcasts that I will do, most speaking presentations, I use this 5-step framework. My message, my why, my story, my business, and my offer. Let's go back into the podcast here. So here in the podcast that I had with Kaylin, I explained for 45 minutes in detail what was my journey, what is my message to the world, why do I do what I do, what is my story, what is my business, what is my actual business, and at the end, I make an opportunity and I give an offer. So if you want to check out this podcast, feel free to go check out this podcast that I did with Kaylin here. Now, at the bottom of the podcast, notice here inside of the description, it says here, get the 5K per month passive revenue blueprint for free. So here's an example of what it looks like. So you click on that and you're instantly brought to Kaylin's specific webpage. So many of our affiliates, we give them their own custom designed webpage. And so here, when someone comes to this webpage, they opt in and then they put in their name, email, and phone number, and then they're brought to a specific checkout page. Let me actually bring you into Progretta. So this is the back end here, and this is actually what the funnel looks like here. In our funnel, there's a 2-step funnel that actually captures the name, email, and phone number, and then brings them to a checkout page instantly, giving them an opportunity to buy. And then whatever we promised is delivered via an email automation. So let me show you an example of what that looks like. Page 1 starts off with the blueprint. So each affiliate has their own, as well as we have our own or non-branded one. So a branded version looks like this, with the affiliate's name and then the affiliate's image. A non-branded or generic one looks like this. So when someone comes in, they get access to this webpage, they click on this button, and then they put in their name, email, phone number. As soon as they put in their name, email, phone number, they click submit, they're brought to this page. On this page, it says your resources have been sent to your email. Before you go, review our affiliate coaching program below. Weekly coaching begins on and then the next date. So as of today's date that I'm currently recording this, today is currently January 31st. So the next weekly coaching call is on February the 7th. So this web page will automatically update the dates, okay? And if you notice here, it says, hi, Andy. What I did is I brought in the custom value of the name. So it says, hi, Andy. And then there's a custom value of the next date for the future event. So I'm never actually manually updating this funnel. It's automatically showing the next date of the coaching call. And then here, it automatically shows the actual person's name. So whatever that person's name is. If you want to see a demonstration of it, you can go down below, or you can go to progretta.com/blueprint to see a demonstration of it, okay? Now, on this web page here, This is going to be a video sales letter that explains the offer. So this is a 26-minute video that explains for 26 minutes what's included when someone becomes a Progressive Power Affiliate. So in this funnel here, I'm explaining the value of becoming a Progressive Power Affiliate to create monthly recurring revenue with Progressive technology. So in 26 minutes, they have a decision, an opportunity to make a decision and purchase and become a Progressive Power Affiliate. And then here it tells them the price, and then they can click sign up now. They are then brought to the checkout page where on here they click sign up now, and then they can go ahead and make their payment, right? So this is how I will take a podcast interview, for example. This is one of the many strategies that we have, where I will take a podcast interview, and from the podcast interview, we share this framework: message, why, story, business, and offer. And then the offer is going to be something for free that they can download or get access to. When they go to the webpage, they click on progressive.com/this person's name. And then here on this webpage will be all the sales off of this specific webpage will be tracked back to Kalen. So that way he gets recurring revenue and commission. If it goes to this other page here without Kalen's image, and it's only my face there and no one else's face, then no one gets a commission. But here in this case, because it's on Kalen's webpage, he'll get the commission, okay? Because what we'll do is we'll track every sale back to the affiliate that brought the customer in, okay? Then on the next page, they're instantly brought to this page that explains the value of the being in the Progressive Power Affiliate program and what they get. It'll tell them that they get the PowerPoint slides, the Progressive CRM account, the weekly mastermind coaching calls, and so much more value. And it explains it all on this webpage. Now, what happens is that they get an instant email. Now, don't forget, we promise something. We want to give something away for free. So whenever you're turning a viewer into a sale, you want to deliver something for free. So instantly what was emailed to that person is going to be the blueprint. So let's go to the blueprint. Let me show you an example of what that looks like. So here is the video of the blueprint. The blueprint to $5,000 in monthly recurring revenue, which is a webinar replay. So they can watch this, and when they click this presentation, it's about an hour-long video that explains the blueprint to, if I had to start all over again, how I would make $5,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Now, for the first about 45 minutes of the blueprint, I'm just explaining what my process is. For the last 15 minutes of the blueprint, I explain that if they want to create monthly recurring revenue with us, they for sure can. And that underneath is going on this landing page is going to be an opportunity to go ahead and buy. And it's very clear. Get weekly coaching, get a custom landing page, and get coaching from the team to get customers, grow your monthly recurring revenue, and win. The coaching program starts on this date. Get customers, grow your monthly recurring revenue, and win. Join our coaching program. And then they can come here, click that button. When they click that button, they are then brought to this webpage to go ahead and fill out their details. They'll fill out their business name, their full name, their email address, and their phone number, and then they can go ahead and make payment. So here you can see the journey. So I'm going to recap the journey. It starts from a social media post. This could be done on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and so forth. Specifically in this scenario, it's going to be on YouTube. So here, down below, on the description, I have a link, and this link specifically happens to be Kalen's link. So when we click on this link, and Kalen sends somebody to this webpage, Kalen has somebody fill out their name, email, and phone number. Instantly, the sale is tracked back to Kalen, okay? Kalen now will get monthly recurring revenue from the sales from the viewers of his social media YouTube. So in this scenario, this podcast has been out for less than 24 hours. He just posted it last night. So he has 140 views, and let's consider that one view equals one person. So he has 140 people who watched this presentation in less than 24 hours. Out of that 140, he may get 25 people to say, hey, you know what? I'm interested in the blueprint. They come to this webpage, they click on his link, they put in their name, email, and phone number to get access to the blueprint, and the blueprint is sent to them via email, okay? Now, on the next page, it will say that your resources have been sent to your email. Before you go, review our affiliate coaching program. then they can watch what's included in the affiliate coaching program, and then they can go ahead and make a decision. Now, sometimes people are gonna say, hey, I'm not ready to buy right now. I'm not interested. I wanna watch the blueprint first. So many times they'll exit out of this web page, and instead of going to the checkout page, they'll go straight to the blueprint, which I believe is, this is the blueprint here. So here in the blueprint, they get a chance to watch a full-on hour-long video of me explaining step by step on how I would start all over from scratch again to make my first $5,000. And at the tail end of that presentation for the last 15 minutes, all I do is explain that, do you want to make $5,000 a month with us rather than you starting your own and starting from scratch? Do you want to work with someone who's already established and you can make $5,000 a month with us and resell Progretta and make monthly recurring revenue? So we do send them the blueprint. We send them that to them via email and text message. If you want to see a demonstration down below, you can click on the link and you can actually see the demonstration and go through the journey yourself to experience it. But this is one simple way and a simple strategy to turn a viewer into a sale. If we drove 1,000 people here, a good portion of them would go ahead, download the blueprint by watching it, and then from there, a portion of them is gonna turn into Progretta Power Affiliates. This is the game plan that we have used to help us grow our business, and this is something that you can use to help you grow your business.